Welcome back to Octavia Insights, my Earth Signs. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here with me. I will be reading for the week of November 22nd, starting with Taurus, moving to Virgo, and ending with Capricorn. This is for the week of November 22nd. What it is that you need to know, what challenges you may be facing, and let's see what we got here. We're going to start off with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take a look at the other signs. If you don't know what your Moon and Rising sign are go to astro.com, and there you'll be able to find what your Moon and Rising signs are. Then you can take a look at the other readings, and you could get a good rounded picture of what the week will look like. Okay, Taurus, what do we have for you? Sun, Moon, Rising. So, this is the week of Thanksgiving. This is the week where, we gather with friends, and we try to enjoy our time with family and friends and be sociable. And I feel that in your case, you're not in the mood. Like, you are not in the mood to socialize. You would rather make money. But here's the thing, Taurus, you do need to take a break. You have been sacrificing yourself and your body and your energy, and it's time to revitalize yourself by being in an atmosphere. And in this case, I'm seeing more like with younger people, or even around a lot of, opposite sex, or people that are attractive, that are dancing and drinking and eating, and they're just having a ball. And, but even if you don't feel like going, you should definitely go, because it will not only re-energize you, but it's potential that you might find work. You might be able to network with people who are present, and get an offer. Someone may be asking you for a quote. Talk about what it is that you do, what you enjoy doing, and share it with everyone that you're going to come in contact with this week. It's a week where you do need to take a break, and you need to rest. Even though it feels like you want to go, 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 go. You want to just... it's almost like you're getting your mojo back, and you don't want the holidays to slow you down. You have something in mind, a specific goal in mind, or a specific amount that you're trying to gain and or receive, and it has like you a little bit upset that it has to be all put in pause. So, like, let's say you're in a project and you can't get compensated until it's completed. But in order for you to complete it, the office has to be open. People have to be working. It's not dependent on you alone. You are depending on others to make this happen, but no one's interested in working during the holiday. So this is where you may be feeling like no one's willing to sacrifice more time as you would, because you may be alone, you may be single, your family may be away or a distance from you. And so rather than diving into a atmosphere where there's people who are enjoying themselves, you just sort of want to be working or resting, but not definitely hanging out. And so I think in this case, Taurus, just swallow this pill and know that this too, not only resting in bed, but socializing can also re-energize your mind, body, and spirit. And if you do so, you're going to find that you not only will have enough energy to complete the project in the time that it should be, but you will actually gain more employment. So let the universe take care of things. Let the universe do its work while you're resting, and let it align certain opportunities for you, which will come. There'll be some good news that you will be receiving, Taurus, and you're going to feel very like, if you put yourself out there for an interview before the week of November 22nd, this potential that you may hear about it before the end of the week, and you will be given an offer to sign in or sign a contract of some sort that will give you more income. So that's really good news, Taurus. So better save your energy for that, because you will be working. Alrighty then. Now for Virgo, let's move forward with Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what we have, what challenges you may be facing, what advice we have for you, Virgo. And this is for the week of November 22nd. Don't forget that Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm at the clubhouse giving readings, daily energy readings, as well as personal mini readings or general messages, and that's through donation base. But the free readings is to know what is happening in terms of your oh, this looks nice. Okay, this is interesting. Virgo. Yeah, sorry about that. I just got distracted here with the cards. But yeah, Tuesday nights at the clubhouse. Come and stop by. Bring a friend or two. Okay, so what I like about this, Virgo, you may be like reconnecting with your partner, or if there was an issue before where you guys didn't feel so tight, I feel like you are going to reconnect with someone that's very, very much loved by you, and also vice versa. It's kind of reciprocal. There's reciprocity here. You and this individual are coming back together. Maybe there was a tough time in between, and enough time has passed that it's like, okay, let's just come together and let's talk things out. And I see that as a potential, like we may be thinking, or they may be thinking of a potential commitment. This could be panned out a couple of ways, because the Page of Swords sometimes can mean that if you allow people to talk in your ear a little too much, potentially you may end up sabotaging a situation that may be actually good for you. Have to be careful with people who are jealous, who are watching you, like all of a sudden things are falling into place. You have, like, it's like you're starting all over again. Your life is starting all over again, and there's a lot of blessings around it. Something that has been given to you because you have been very sincere in your asking, and because you're coming from a good place, a place of love and respect for the higher power, respect for the creator or the universe, whoever you believe in. There's a respect for that. And sometimes when people on the outside are looking in, there could be a tinge of jealousy And that's what you have to be careful for. Um, Especially if they see that you're going away from them physically, they might be kind of trying to pull you backwards, or not going away, but even if they see that how much you're progressing, they may want to pull you in with uh, just like negative talk, or just being in your ear and saying things that aren't necessarily true, or there are, it's very deceitful. So be very careful with someone who's a gossiper, who just check the facts out for yourself. You do yourself a favor, because there could be something very beautiful here that an individual may be trying to make sure you have a difficult time about it, or is not wishing you well at all. That's not a very nice thing, but it's because the person's immature, and they're probably very selfish. And by you progressing in your life, it's making them jealous. And so they're trying to, you know, tear you down so you can come back to them. So be careful with that, okay, Virgo? Also, if you're thinking about a trip with your partner, or a loved one, don't plan it yet. Don't say anything yet until certain things settle down. Like, don't go, how can I say, if you got one thing that's coming really good and yet another thing and another thing, don't be so, give it some time to settle the dust, so people aren't watching everything you're receiving. Like, let's say you buy a car, and then you get a house, and then you're going on a trip, and that kind of triggers people around you. And it's not like a group of people, it's a specific person, and I feel this person is in your inner circle. It's not a person outside of your circle, it's someone that you deal with on a regular basis. So yeah, Virgo, check out your blessings without listening to others. Just be with yourself and a higher source, with whatever it is that you believe in, and listen to your inner voice and not to your inner circle, if that makes any sense. Hopefully that resonates, Virgo, and if it does, please like and share. Don't forget, Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. at the Clubhouse. Moving now to the Capricorns. What do we have for you, Capricorn? Major change in your life you're going through. And this change could be family-based, actually. Capricorn, this could be very much in dealing with your parents. With the High Priest and the Emperor here at the end, there's a big change. And it's coming because you decided to walk away from a family situation that you have been wanting to, like, just put to rest. This is something that doesn't make you quite happy. It's funny, right? Because the Ten of Cups should be a joyful card, but it's surrounded by both the Eight of Cups and Death, which means that something has to die. An old way of doing things, an old way of thinking, like out with the old, in with the new, so you can have more stability, and more stability actually with the relationship you have with others. And it doesn't have to be parents, it could be, because this, I'm seeing the High Priestess and the Emperor as, like, let's say it could be like a water and earth sign couple, or a water and fire sign couple. That could be there too. This couple is, well, they're kind of like on the same frame of mind. Well, no, on the same situation, but are thinking about things a little bit differently. One, which I feel is the fire sign or the earth sign, is a bit more stoic, doesn't want to say anything, just kind of want to sit it out, and neither does the water sign. But they're utilizing more their intuition and their abilities, and they're getting downloads, messages as to what's happening and why. But they're keeping that to themselves, and they're sort of waiting for the right time to come, Capricorn, when this can actually come out to the open. The thing is, when it does change, whatever this action is that you make does change, is going to bring the family back together. They're going to really understand and celebrate the fact that either if you walked away and come back, there's a celebration around that. There's also an understanding that the family has to go through a change in the structure. So there might be something that we'll need to get rid of in order to make this structure, this new structure happen. So something has to be cut off, so that way you guys can get a stronger foundation and build off of a new foundation. It almost looks like the old foundation is being built in a rocky, unlevel land, and it's time to walk away from that and restart, rebuild, renew the relationship. And again, I see this very much with people who are like family to you or are family members to you. But I'm seeing it also as couple. It's a couple that is this is referring to. All right, well, hopefully that makes some sense. If it does, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to join me Tuesday night at the Clubhouse, where I do readings for the week, the energies you can kind of look forward to working with, and any questions that you have is an open mic floor. So I hope to see you there. Until then, bye for now.